All right, if you're an aspiring researcher in India, listen up, because this is for you. We're diving into a really fantastic opportunity, the 2026 summer internship at the National Institute of Science Education and Research. That's NISER for short. And we're going to break down exactly what it is and how you can get in on it. So if you're a student who wants to get some serious hands-on research experience and make your summer really count, well, this is it. This is the kind of thing that doesn't just, look good on a resume. It can literally shape your entire future in science. And that's exactly what we're talking about here. 2 full months, totally immersed in cutting-edge scientific research. You see, this isn't just another line on your CV. It's a deep dive, an immersive experience that can help you figure out your academic path and put you right at the forefront of innovation in India. All right, let's get into it. What makes this such a big deal? What's this prestigious summer opportunity all about? Okay, so the official name is the NISR Summer Internship Program, or NSIP. And really what it is a 2-month deep dive into a research project. You'll be working directly under the guidance of some of the top faculty at the Institute. The whole thing runs from May 16th to July 15th, 2026, and it all happens on campus in Bhubaneswar. Okay, this all sounds pretty amazing, right? But the big question is, are you eligible? Let's figure out if you're the right fit, because this next part is absolutely crucial. All right, first things first, you need to figure out where you fit in. See, NISR is broken up into different schools, and each one has its own specific research focus. And what's really amazing here is the sheer range of fields they cover. Seriously, take a look. Whether in biological sciences, computer engineering, or even something like sociology or English, there's a good chance there's a spot for you. It goes all the way from earth sciences to math. So what you'll want to do is scan this list, find your major, and that'll tell you which school you need to apply to. Now, here's the one big rule that applies to everyone. No matter what you're studying, it's a non-negotiable. You have to be currently enrolled as either an undergraduate or a postgraduate student at a recognized university or institution in India. Simple as that. All right, so you've checked the boxes, you're eligible, fantastic. But now, let's talk about the good stuff. What's the experience actually like? What's in it for you during those 2 months? Okay, so this experience goes way beyond just being stuck in a lab. Of course, you'll be doing real state-of-the-art research with top faculty, but you'll also get to attend seminars on the latest discoveries, tour all the cool high-tech facilities at NISER, and even do some fun stuff like night sky observation. And at the end of it all, you walk away with an official project completion certificate to prove you did the work. And yes, there's a financial side to this too. A certain number of interns, the ones who get selected, will get a stipend of 5,000 rupees a month. Now, it's important to know this is really meant for students who don't already have funding from somewhere else. It's basically there to help you out while you're there. All right, let's break down the costs so there are no surprises. The best part? The program itself is totally free. Yep, zero tuition or program fees. What you do need to cover are your living costs. So the hostel is about 30 rupees a day, but that's if there's space available. And you'll have to pay for your food at the mess up front. All right, this is probably the most important part of this whole explainer. You figured out you're eligible, you're getting excited about it, so how do you actually apply? Let's walk through it step by step. I really need you to pay close attention here, because this is the absolute most critical first step. It comes straight from their official notice. Before you even think about filling out the main application, you must, and I mean must, contact a faculty member in your field and get their consent in an email. No consent letter, no application. It's a deal breaker. So let's just make this super simple. Here's your 4-step checklist. Step 1, get that faculty consent email. We just talked about it. It's mission critical. Step 2, fill out the official Google form application. Step 3, you need to get something called a bona fide cum no objection certificate from your university, and make sure you use the exact format they give you. Then you upload it. And finally, step 4, you need to arrange for 2 referees to email their letters of recommendation straight to the right school coordinator. Okay, we're on the home stretch. Let's talk about deadlines and some final don't mess this up rules. We want to make sure your application is absolutely perfect. All right, get your calendars ready. The online application opens up on February 25th, 2026. But the date you need to circle in bright red marker is April 10th. That is the absolute final deadline for your application and for those reference letters to be in. Don't let your referees be late. After that, they'll announce the shortlist between April 20th and 25th, and then the whole program kicks off on May 16th. And finally, let's quickly go over some key rules, sort of the fine print you need to know. First, if you've done this summer internship at NISER before, you can't apply again. Second, and I know I sound like a broken record, but it's that important, you have to use their official format for that no objection certificate. Third, late or incomplete applications just get rejected, no exceptions. Also, plan on bringing your own laptop. You'll need it for computational work. And last, just so you know, any research data you create, that belongs to NISER. So there you have it. That's the complete rundown of the NISER summer internship. Look, it's definitely a competitive program, no doubt about it. But for the right person, it could be a massive, game-changing step in your academic career. So I guess the only question left to ask is, will your research journey start at NISER this summer?